Hi, my name is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, and we're here today in video 2 doing our Bohemian Summer book. Now, I've got a couple things I wanted to tell you that I forgot to tell you before. I got this from Temu for a very inexpensive price. Whoops. And we're going to be using it kind of throughout to kind of tie some of the book together, even though it's Bohemian. I'm going to try to do at least a little bit of cohesiveness. Then I found some other lace that I might dye a darker color, because you know that I had dyed a bunch of the lace this color that was white. This is the exact same lace. I found another roll of it, and so yeah, I might do a darker color to complement this. And this is the green that I got sent to me by T, and so we might do that. So let me set this somewhere. And then also, this lace was originally like this, and then I dyed it with teal alcohol ink and got this, so you can see the difference. All right, and then when I went to use it, this part right here, let me get to the end. I thought I had the end. This part right here, I cut off. I know it's got these little threads that go to the design that make these look like a whole flower, but it was too wide, and this right here didn't really match what we were going for, so I just cut it off at these arches, and you'll see in just a second because we're going to use some, but I wanted to point that out. So I'm going to have to go through all this and trim it down. We won't be using this as the cream. We may make it the darker color along with that other lace. Okay, so are you guys ready? I hope so. I've paper clipped some stuff on here. I set a little bit of stuff up here that was too thick. If I paper clipped it in, then we wouldn't be able to work on the pages. And I may have a couple other ones that I need to do the same thing with. We'll see. Probably that. It's probably what's messing me up. Okay, so I want to do the front. So let's move this over, and I'm just going to leave this setting here, and we're going to close it. Now the front I wasn't going to do anything on, but then I changed my mind, and I'm going to put this blue lace on the front of each one of the signature covers, along with our feather pin on the front of each one. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to need a piece this long. I hope I have enough dye. Make that too short? No, I don't think so by the time I spread it out. And we're going to put half of it on the page and half of it sticking off. And then we're going to put our pin right here. Now, we might need to wait. No, I want to do the pin first. This is so difficult for me to figure out when I want to put the pins on and when I don't, because of what we're doing on the next page. You know, this really does look a little short. I'll be darned. We can use it for something else. Let me make another piece just a little bit longer. This one still has a few little light spots in it. Oh, I guess this one did too. So let's make it a little bit longer. that should work for here. See, now this is too long. I mean, we'll have to trim it anyway, no matter where we use it, but we'll try this piece first, and if it isn't long enough when I smooth it out, then we'll go with another piece, the other piece, and then trim it. Okay, so we're just going to put the glue once it gets its thing going here. I'm going to put the glue a little ways in, all the way down. I doubled it where it was a little thin. Then we're going to put it where this middle piece, where the line in the center is along the edge of the page. Yeah, this piece is going to work just fine. I thought it might. So we're going to put this on this side. Okay. Then we will pin our pin on, and I think we want to do that because we're going to be gluing stuff on the other side. I think we should put this on after. Okay, so then we're going to put this up here, and then we'll open this. We're going to hold our feather right here. We're going to open this and put the green along here. Now I wonder if we should put it here. We should put it here, because if we put it here, then it just covers the blue. So I think I'm going to put it on the inside and then just have this stick out from the edge of the page. Okay, let's do that. We're just going to put the lace across here. Now this is the inside of the cover, so I hadn't really planned on doing anything but put the lace on it with those little baubles. And we'll see how well they glue down. They're round. Okay. Alright, so we've got this glued down. So no, it is flat on the back. So we should be able to glue it down by the strings. So let's determine where we need it. We're going to need it right along the edge. I must have a little bit of glue on my fingers. It keeps sticking to me. So we're going to do this glue right along the edge. Wish I'd have filled this. I'm going to put quite a bit. Some of it's going to soak into the lace. And I'm going to take this. Darn it. I can't get a hold of it. And we're going to lay it down. Right on there. Right on that glue. Okay, I like that. And then we'll see them a little bit through that lace. It's too bad they're not shiny white on the back. Didn't realize that when I was doing it, because I thought you would see the white through there. But that's okay. That's all right. And then you open it up. Looks like I need a little bit of glue right here. Kind of help hold it down a little bit better. So it doesn't quite flop so much. Okay. So now that we've got both sides done, I wonder if we put our feather on now it's going to mess us up. Yeah, let's wait. It's kind of thick right here. Let's wait till we get our other pages done and then we'll see. Now on this page, we're going to make a pocket out of this. And I think one goes one way and one goes the other, so it doesn't really matter which way we put it. But we're going to put this on first. And that's a little long, we'll have to trim it. And this is the lace that I cut this edge off of. And so I got that. So now I have to do that to all the rest. You know, in my spare time. So let's put some glue along here. We're not necessarily going to have lace on every page, but I thought this would complement the pocket. I'm going to try to make it where the top of this bottom loop is even with the edge of the page. Then I may need to come by and put a bead of glue along this side of the lace to hold it down on the page, but our pocket may be enough to hold it down. Okay, so let me trim this. Looks like this little bit could be trimmed up here. There we go. Okay, and then let's make our pocket. This looks like it's going to be a little long. get this out and see if my chalk pencil will work. No. I should have marked it at the bottom. At the bottom it seems to fit. Is this crooked? This looks straight. Wonder if that's just crooked. I think it is, because if I put it even down here, it's not even up here. So let's just trim a little bit. Just a little weensy bit. Wow, I cut that really crooked. Goodness. I knew this was going to happen. I'm terrible at cutting material. Alright, so we can just move the pocket over. We'll glue it on. I'm just wondering if I still have enough slack. No, I don't. Wish I'd have never cut it. Somebody's probably saying you should have used a ruler and one of those roller blade things. Roller blade sounds like the game. But I don't know how to do that. Yep, I'll just keep cutting and making it more and more crooked. Okay, that'll help with us closing it too. You know what I mean? It won't be right down in the crease where we're trying to close it. All right, let me get my pencil. I want to mark where we're going to glue. So we're going to glue right along here. And then right along the edge of the page, because I want to put the glue on here. Why? Should I trim this off? Yeah, because if I glue this, it won't glue that. You just don't want to cut where it's sewn on. Because we want the glue. I mean, it's still going to attach to this, but it's not going to be all floppy on the back. Because it's going to glue to this. No, it won't, because we're doing the sides. So that'll be fine. Cut those off. Cut this off. Let's go ahead and put the glue on here. I have hair and glue stuck to me. Okay, so let's put the glue on here. We're using Fabri-Tac. And I'm assuming some of it's going to soak in. So, why did I erase that pencil mark? Is what I want to know. And this will give us a pocket. Oh, I didn't glue this part. I only glued the sides. Goofball. What a goofball. That's not going to be a pocket now, is it? Are you guys yelling at me? Wait. Stop. Alright, let's try that again. Because apparently we don't care if it's completely straight or not. You know, I had moved this over. Could have put another piece of trim on here. Something narrow. To cover up the fact that it's crooked. We still could, couldn't we? That will cover up that edge. It's going to be right. Which way was it? Maybe I'll come back and put some little beads or something on this. So we'll put this straight, and it will cover up the fact that that one's crooked. I'm going to pull it down so it's too long down here so I can trim it. I want to wait until it's kind of dry. You know, I should put a piece on the other side to match now. Neither one is really that straight. Probably going to have to do this for every piece of material I have to cut. I can't believe I did that to this fancy one. I can't believe I did it to the fancy one. It's probably too much glue for Rick Rack, but make it look like we wanted it to be this way on purpose. Layering, baby, layering. Okay, and then I'm not sure, I don't have cards made yet, so I'm gonna have to make a card for this, and I'll probably do that off camera, but I'll probably put some kind of lace or something on it. I'll probably make a square one with rounded corners, and then put something down the center, and then maybe stencil it on the back. If I'd have thought about it, I could have stenciled this. I probably still can if I want to. Okay, so let's go on to this page. I almost glued them together. And on this page, we're just going to put this pocket on, and then we're going to put this trim along the side. So this won't be too bad. I inked it in the salvage patina. Where's our fold? I don't want it in the fold, I just want it not in the center. Oz. 3. Okay, and now let's glue this piece down the side. It looked long enough to me. But I think, yeah, I think I want the pink on the top. remember we have charms to make sure we have room to put, and I'd like to put a couple of tabs, whether they're what have the charms on or not. So we have to be careful about putting lace along the edge of everything, because if we do that, well, we could pin the charms to the lace, I guess. Probably have to. Okay, we can let that go. All right. Then on this one, yeah, this is going to be our last one, I think. Or I'll put you on pause. It looks like we're not very far in. Looks like we still have 20 minutes. So I will set up a couple other pages, or we'll come back and do something to some of these pages to kind of jazz them up a little bit. I don't know. This one, I'm going to put this along here as a tuck, so we're going to have to get our acetate out. This I inked as well. You can see it's not white anymore, or actually this is white, that's cream. This is white, which is what it was, and now it's teal or patina. So let's clean this off. Do this for right now. We'll get this piece cut. We'll get the acetate cut. This a couple inches, yeah, 2 inches of work. So let's get our height. We won't worry about the width. We'll do the width on the paper trimmer. We just want to know the height. Let's see if I have enough room over here. So I'm going to cut it 2 inches wide. And then we're going to cut the length off. Okay. And then all we need to do, because it's going to be a tuck and not a pocket, a whole bunch of lace fell on the floor. This looks a little messy for me because I'm not sure what I'm doing exactly. What page was I going to put this on? This page seems like it should have something else. I just don't know, you guys. I just don't know. Alright, let's glue this on. You know, let's glue it on as a pocket. That was not even close to the bottom. It goes way in. And then we'll put the lace on. Tried to catch that one, but it went to the ground anyway. I don't know where I was going to put this pocket in the rickrack. I was going to put it somewhere. I think I was going to put this along here. Okay, so let's put 2 rows of glue. I'm definitely going to fill this up before the next video. I'm totally not sure how much we're going to get done. So that's our side pocket. Oh, hold on just 1 minute. For some reason my phone alarm was going off in the other room and it's 8 o'clock. I have no idea why. I'm going to take my medicine at 9. There we go. So we've got this. You know, would this look better? Here, maybe. I don't want to use rickrack all the way through along the edges. I've got such a variety of choices. See, if we kind of smooth this out to where it goes, it's going to cover that whole lace. We just put that there. It's a lot in the center, isn't it? Yeah, this definitely needs something. Oh, there's another page. It goes right here. You know what? We could make this another little pocket on top of this. And then we could put little somethings across here. Let's do that. Let's. Why not? Let's. Just let's. It's sparkly. I like it. It's one of my favorite pieces. We have enough room for 3 of the shiny blings in each signature. So and that'll be another pocket on top of the pocket. What do you think? Looks a little weird floating there. But once we tuck little things in there and you see that it's a pocket, then and then this is a pocket, then I think that will be different. At first impression when you're looking at it. Now we're putting something different on this page, and it doesn't have anything that goes to the top. So we definitely could put a tab on here. Sorry, I'm off camera, but I'm just trimming this down. And let's round this. See, with this sticking out, I think that's going to make it hard to make a tab out of it. I had some other piece. Oh. Ba, 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 ba. But now I don't like that against the feathers. This, I don't mind it being wider at one end than the other, because you're not going to see both sides. Yeah, you will. If it's a tab, you'll see both sides. Let me, about this as a tab. I'd rather have something blue. Got this, but I really wanted to put this along the edge of a page because it's got the little dangles. It's not really sturdy enough to be a tab. Trying to look and see what I've got smaller pieces of. I've got this. That's too big. Got this. Okay, well, I'm going to look through what I've got again and see what we've got going on as far as enhancing maybe this a little bit. I don't know. We've got all the flowers and stuff going on. This, I definitely need to put the card in so that it looks more finished. And put the card in there and a card in here. I feel like I should have made that a tuck. Yeah. I'm thinking I might want to put some kind of little gems on here, or glue some beads on. I don't think I have any, what are those little things called? They look like these little guys. Those little round ones. Sequins. I don't have any sequins to put on, because that would work if I put a sequin in there, because there's sequins throughout. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm getting a little flustered. I don't want to put the wrong thing on there. As far as, I've got some bling, and we could shiny this up a little bit, and I may go ahead and stencil here behind the card. We're going to stencil in the back of the card too. Okay, so we've done one. Oh, we can pin our feather on now. See how I'm going to do that without losing all my beads. I did it. I did it the wrong way. The feather's sticking straight up. Maybe I can fix that. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. I'll try to get the feather fixed. Yeah, I think I need to pin it the other way. So I'll do that so that the feather lays flat. And then in the next video we'll go on, I'll do the cards and all that jazz, and get that done. And then maybe we'll, on camera, we'll take a look at those other pages and see what we kind of need to do to get on there. There we go. There we go. I did it. Got our beads. We've got our feather. Okay, so we've got that. I ended up not using this. Could probably use this for a tab, huh? Kind of thick. Anyway, I'll take a look at what I've got and see. We might end up using some paper as a tab, you know, like a tab, and then hook one of our two remaining dangles to it, put it towards the center, and then put our other one, you know, in this back half back here. All right. Okay, well, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.